So about 12 months ago I bought these front wheels online, and straight away they sold out of stock, and it took me 12 months to be able to get the second pair. So on the front here for tyres, we've got a 24.5 inch tyre by 9 inches. I'm looking to get some flares so we can keep that undercover. The other side's pretty much the same. And the back is a 24.5 inch by 8. So still need a little flare on there just so I can chop the guard out a little bit. I definitely don't want that hitting when I go into a big squat. But with these massive tyres, she is definitely looking tough now. And I don't think we're going to run into any traction issues. Check out that fat ass. It's funny, even with the coilovers in it now, these large tyres feel like there's a lot of bounce. So it feels like you're on balloons when you're driving around, but that's okay. The forged engine is just about together. We're going to put that in the rear first, and we're going to wind the boost right up. Hopefully be up around the 35 pound mark and see when the turbo actually runs out of puff. If we make between 400 to 450 horsepower, I'm going to leave it as it is. But if it still cuts short on there, I'll leave the rear setup as it is. And when the front engine gets built, we'll be looking at putting a larger turbo on there. So the turbo I have on there now is a GDX 2867 with a 0.72 rear housing. Garrett have just released a G30 turbo, which is a 770 horsepower turbo. It pretty much uses the 3582 internals inside a G30 housing. So 770 horsepower is pretty much the amount of air that it can flow. By the time you go through the gearbox and actually get to the wheels, it's probably capable of say 550 to 600. I'm going to be pushing to have more power at the front end of this car, because I actually believe that when I have more power going to the rear, it becomes really unstable and the rear tries to overtake the front. But on other cases, when I've had more power over the front wheels, it means the front of the car's constantly pulling straight and it seems to drive like it's on rails, which is what we need. Other than that, nothing's really changed. Still have the standard gearboxes. I still have the $400 clutch kits that have been in there for 4 years now. Drive shafts seem to be holding together. Haven't done any more ECU upgrades. That's about it really. Just want to get those flares on there so the tyres are tucked underneath. And yeah, it should be good to go.